Well, today I thought we'd get out the polymer clay and make our 18-inch dolls and their friends some of those sour gummy candies. Stay tuned and see how fun and easy this project is. Alright, so I've got a few of these little sour worm candy things that I'm kind of using as my inspiration for today's project. As far as size and shape and that kind of stuff. There was also one that was purple, and I think I ate all of those because those were my favorite. So what we've got a slightly translucent candy. It's got two colors joined in the middle, coated with a powder it's a sugar sour powder mixture, and they're never straight, so they're always a little bit curved. So I am going to go gather up the clays that I'm going to use, and when I get those gathered up, I'll be right back and we can start making our clay mixtures. All right, here are the clay colors we are going to use today. I have little tiny portions of our colors and then a much larger portion of a translucent. So let me see if I can remember what I've got. I have Fimo in Mandarin, Fimo in Peppermint, and Fimo in Plum. I have Sculpey 3 in Red Hot Red, Yellow, and Granny Smith Green. And then this is Fimo in White Translucent, which is what they call their translucent. So I need to condition these and get these all mixed up. I think I know my ratios I'm going to use, but I'm going to go ahead and bake off a sample of each just to make sure. So I'm going to mix my clays. When I come back, I'll let you know exactly what the proportions of ratios of color to translucent were, and we can start making our candies. All right, so here are my clays all mixed together. I used just about 4 parts of the translucent to 1 part color for all of the colors. I think the purple one took just a skosh more of the translucent to get it to the shade I wanted, the way I wanted. So when you do this, bake off a little sample, mix them together, bake off a little sample, and then you can kind of judge if you need more translucent or not. I doubt you'll need more color. You'll probably need more translucent. So I'm going to roll all of these out into approximately, I tried to get about the same amount of clay of each one. And I'm just going to kind of mix my colors. That one I've got a little extra, so I'll have a little bit left. Trying to get these all about the same size. So this one's a little thicker, so I'm going to work with this end. And you'll see why we're doing this here in just a minute, because I want to pair up my colors to form my individual little gummy worms. I kind of made a list of the colors I saw and remembered seeing and what it said on the back of the package I have left. I actually bought these candies quite a while ago to do this, and then I kept eating them and had to buy more. All right, so that's about even. So I'm going to go, let's cut this way. So they're all about the same. I'll do about thirds. Hopefully I get approximately thirds. All right, come back here. So I'm going to do a red and a blue. I'm going to do a blue and a purple, I know. I want a purple and a red, because that I remember being my favorite. I want a green and a yellow and an orange, and a green and an orange. Let's see, what other color combos do I want? Let's do purple with orange and green with blue and a red with yellow. That works. All right, now what we're going to do, I'm going to put each pair off to the side, and I'm going to roll out 1 or 2 sets on camera. So what I'm going to do first is put these end to end, kind of scrunch them up, just kind of roll them. You want those 2 clays to join together there. Let's see how long that is. It's about 3/4 of an inch, which is a really good length. So what I've got here is I've got 2 pairs of craft sticks that I have glued together. I used clamps and clamped them till they were dry so they would stay nice and flat together. That is not much less than what I've got. So we're not going to get a lot of each one. I may have to mix more clay off camera and do a few more, but you'll get the idea. And we're going to kind of try and keep these not rounded, but a little bit on the squared side, just a little. Okay, so we got 2 of that color. And then I'll do that again on camera, and then I will that's about right. Make sure they're no thicker than this is thick. So I'm going to continue that with the rest of these pairs. I'll make a few out of these scraps, and when I get that far, I'll come back and we'll go to the next step. All right, I have them all portioned out, rolled out, and cut, and they're all about the same length. There's a few a little bit longer, a little bit shorter. Okay, it's a little shorter. It'll be okay once they're in a dish or wherever. So what I have in here is just a little plastic container, and I've got some white sand in it. This is what we are going to coat these in. I'm just going to throw in, I don't know, 3 or 4 of them at a time. And this will replicate that sour sugar mixture that's on these candies and make them look like the real thing. So let's go ahead and, because there's one that's coated and there's one that's not. You can see they look, it really adds to it, I think. And this is just plain white sand like you would use you can get it at the craft store. I think you can get it in the wedding department at a lot of stores. I actually got mine on eBay. So I am going to go ahead and coat the rest of these in sand, and then I'll be back. And there we have all of our little gummy worm things. So I'm going to kind of bend them as I put them onto my paper plate. I'll get the paper plate now. They won't stick together now either. So kind of bend them a little bit, because these never seem to come out of the package straight. They're always kind of bent. So I am going to get these all transferred over. Once they are, I'm going to bake them at the recommended temperature for my clay for a full 10 minutes. And once they are baked and cooled, I'll come back and we will look at our finished candies. All right, these are baked and cooled, and can I say I absolutely love how these turned out. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Be sure and check the blog post for more details. I'll list the colors of clay that I used and the ratio and how long I made everything, all that good stuff. If you enjoyed the video, be sure and hit the like button. Leave me a comment. What kinds of foods would you like me to show you how to make for your dolls? Be sure and pass this video on to other people that you know enjoy doll food making too. Let's get some more people to join the party. And speaking of that, if you enjoy my content and haven't subscribed, hit that subscription button and the notification bell so you know when I put up a new video. Thank you very much for watching today, and I will talk to you later. Bye.